Back to our breaking news this morning. Ed Henry is in Israel with us this morning talking about this shot that President Bush fired in the election campaign, saying that Barack Obama and other Democrats favor a policy of appeasement toward terrorists. Ed, good morning. What words did he actually put it in?
Well, good morning, John. The context is President Bush was delivering a speech to the Israeli Knesset, the parliament, and he was talking about this alliance between the U.S. and Israel, and was laying out how there are a lot of enemies in his estimation, from Iran to Hamas to Hezbollah, that are going up against the U.S. and Israel, and he was charging that Senator Obama and other Democrats favor, in his words, appeasement of terrorists in much the same way as other U.S. leaders back in the run-up to World War II appeased the Nazis. Obviously, a very rough shot. Let's take a listen to it on the other side. I'll tell you what the Obama camp is saying just now.
As Nazi tanks crossed into Poland in 1939, an American senator declared, "Lord, if I could only have talked to Hitler, all this might have been avoided." We have an obligation to call this what it is: the false comfort of appeasement, which has been repeatedly discredited by history.
Now, I want to be absolutely clear. To be clear, President Bush never uttered the words Barack Obama, but White House aides are acknowledging that this was a reference to the fact that Senator Obama and other Democrats have publicly said that it would be okay for the U.S. president to meet with leaders like the Iranian president, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. And you remember last week, Senator McCain suggested that Obama was the favorite candidate of Hamas, the terror group. Last week, Obama called that a smear. Just now, we're getting a statement from the Obama camp. This is a written statement from Senator Obama. Quote, "It is sad that President Bush would use a speech to the Knesset on the 60th anniversary of Israel's independence to launch a false political attack." He goes on to say that he does not favor basically negotiations with terrorists, but that he is in favor of tough diplomacy, and says that it's time to end what Obama calls the politics of fear. John?
Ed, you got that statement from them this morning. Do you expect that this could potentially be one of the news drivers of the day, what President Bush said, that we're going to hear more from Senator Obama on this?
It's certainly possible. Obviously, you saw Senator Obama in that interview with CNN's Wolf Blitzer last week very directly fire back at the Republican presumptive nominee, John McCain, in saying that it was a smear to suggest that he was the favorite candidate of Hamas, the terror group. Likewise, the Obama camp seems surprised that President Bush, all the way here in Jerusalem, would be launching this attack at Senator Obama and other Democrats. So it's quite clear they've responded with a tough statement of their own. It's quite clear that this is something they're very likely to talk about again, John.
Ed Henry for us this morning live in Jerusalem. Ed, thanks very much.